Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is D. Anthony, full-time options as well as futures trader here, teaching you guys, trying to motivate, trying to come up with action plans so that we can all be better overall traders. Excuse me for the phone call. But what I want to do is kind of show you guys a little bit of the back end here on my Top Step account for the day. So today is the 10th of October. The gross P&L was $729.50. I took a total of 21 trades. So if you guys know me, you guys know that I am a scalper when it comes to futures. It's very, very hard for me, even though I've been trading for 8 years, and on the option side of things, it's very easy for me to hold runners. With futures, I'm still not there yet where I'm 100% comfortable holding runners. So I'm more of a scalper when it comes to futures. But as far as the options side of things, I will scalp and then leave those runners to kind of go all day. However, I was trading a total of 5 micros at a time, 5-6 micros at a time. I did take one trade where I took 3 mini contracts. The level, I really liked it and I had some room. So I kind of just played it very, very tight to the vest. Number of winning trades was 14 and the number of losing trades was 7. So if we kind of look here as to what exactly is going on, the average winning trade was $96.43. My largest winning trade was $205. Largest losing trade was $280, and the average losing trade was $88. So I just want to kind of show you guys, this is hitting at a 66% win rate. So you don't have to win every trade. I'm winning around 6 out of 10 trades, meaning for every 10 trades, I'll probably lose 3 to 4 in there. The stats will vary depending on how much I'm forcing trades or trying to take these continuation plays. But I just kind of wanted to show you. Now, if realistically we look at what happened on the NASDAQ 100 today, there should have only realistically been 2 trades, okay? 2 trades. So this is why, even for myself, I like to get on here. I like to do these recaps. I like to see what are the mistakes that I made, what are the potential areas I could have added more position sizing to, and maybe where should I have not traded the markets. So if we kind of look at the start of the day where we opened up here is 625, we get that first initial candle close over the 20 SMA at 6:25 in the morning Pacific Standard Time. Literally off the bell at 6:30 my time, we do confirm should have been long here, although there was a period of drawdown if you are sized properly. And again, I've been teaching a lot of the traders that I work with that it's great to make $500, $1,000 a trade, $2,000 a trade. The only thing is, can you really stomach, right? Can you really stomach those periods of drawdown when the trade still looks good? Okay, let me repeat that. With the current position sizing that you guys have now, so just envision how many contracts are you buying? Are you playing minis? Are you playing micros? Can you realistically hold through a period of drawdown? Be in the red. Look to the chart and analyze it and tell yourself, this chart still looks great. I should still be in the trade when the trade is red. Really picture that. I want you guys to really envision right now the last few trades, the last half a dozen trades that you've taken. When the trade goes against you, what are the emotions that you feel? Are you okay with it? Then I would say your position sizing is okay. If it stops you out, it's not that big of a deal. We're able to just get into the next trade, no stress. Or when you get into a trade and it starts to pull back against you, how do you feel? Okay, how do you feel? Are you anxious? Do you feel yourself, palms start to sweat? Do you feel yourself start to get angry or aggressive towards the move not working in your favor? Or are you okay? Majority of you guys are anxious. Majority of you guys, and especially a lot of traders that I've talked to, get upset immediately when it goes against them, and they're trying to figure out, well, why? The question is not why is the trade not working for me? The question is, why do you have too much risk on the table to not sit through it and be okay with stopping out, or sit long enough so that you can ride that move out? A lot of times you're in the right side of the trade, You just have too much risk on the table to be able to see the trade through. Okay, think about that for a second. So realistically, we should have been getting long here off the 630, even 640 candle over the overnight session highs here. And realistically, once we started to break like the 15,220 level, it started to fly. And if you were in any of this period of time here and sat through this drawdown, you would have essentially been looking to take profits into profit zone 1, which was the linear regression sitting at around 15,300. So this was about an 80-point run up. And even here, holding this position size, being traded over the 20 SMA, we traded to the high of day of 15,383. So almost a 200-point move right off the open. Essentially, you could have bought within the first 30 minutes to an hour and just let it go. But again, if you don't really know the levels where they're at, that's why I really emphasize on teaching, these levels in evolution traders, because if you don't know where the next area of supply is, how would you know to take profits? If you don't know where your trailing kind of support zone is, whether it's the 5 or the 10 or the 20 period moving average, if you don't know where that's at on the time frame that you're trading, how would you realistically know to hold the trade, right? How would you realistically know to stay in the move? So again, that's why I use this chart. That's why I really focus on this chart a lot. Again, I've been trading it like this for 7 years now plus. It's easy to me. It's comfortable, right? It gives me a level of ease and a level of peace. And especially when you're trading, that's what you want. You want a level of comfort. You want it to be easy. You want it to be boring. You want it to not rattle you up emotionally. The second play that we got here was realistically this last short play that a lot of the guys in Evolution Traders did take. Andre took it. Congratulations. And so did Burks. Took it as well as myself. And we did have another trader, Bergie30, also took it as well for 50 points. And I want to point this one out to you guys here. If you look at this level around 15,350, this is our second close below the 20 period moving average, but the first close below the 20 period moving average that confirmed. So when this confirmed here, this one candle dropped from 350 all the way down to its 50 SMA at 300. That was a 50-point move in 5 minutes. If you know to look for these type of plays, you'd be ready for them. But if you're not understanding the levels and you're not understanding your position sizing, or maybe you took a couple of scalps and you took a couple of longs and you lost money, then you're probably more hesitant to get into a trade later on in the day just because of what's already happened prior. And I really want to work with traders in getting them through that mental roadblock, because a lot of times it's not the strategy, it's the risk management as well as the emotional side. So when you can start to understand what's really triggering you, then and only then you can break through that barrier. You can break through that wall and start to envision the end of the tunnel. I spoke to a trader this morning that was normally in the past was trading mini contracts. And although the wins were great, when the losses came, it was devastating, not only to the account, but to the psychological part as well. And since sizing down, instead of focusing on $500 a trade or $800 a trade, maybe look to take $80 profit, $100, $150, maybe stopping out at anything over $150, $200, $250 on the day, trading smaller size. So far since doing that, he's 3 days profitable in the green. Now, again, is he going to remain profitable? Is he going to continue to just go on a hot streak where he doesn't have any losing days? Of course not. Right? Everyone takes losing days. Everyone takes losing trades. Okay, we've all been there. However, being able to manage those emotions is a lot more psychologically comfortable to see the overall picture kind of play out and get the confidence that you need to understand that I'm going to lose trades, but it's okay because 1-2 trades, I'm back in the green, right? Get that mindset to flip from I need to make money to I will make money. And the difference between that is when you need to make money, it's because you're oversized with too much risk. When you know you're going to make money, you have wrapped your head around this game being nothing but probabilities, going on a string of wins, a string of losses, a string of flat period, a string of green periods. But you know that if you just continue to follow your edge and you continue to size yourself appropriately and you continue to take the same setups and manage that risk and allow the trade to work out for you, you will make money. If you guys are interested in getting in the room and perhaps watching me trade live and getting involved with the room where you can kind of bounce your trade ideas off the other traders so we can work together to make money, that link's down in the description box below. If you guys want access to my course showing you guys how to set up your chart this way, what time frames I'm using, what profit targets am I using, what stop losses am I using, those courses will also be included. If you want access to daily watch list as I see certain levels as far as options or futures setting up, kind of throw those levels out there for you so you can keep an eye on them, that will also be included. If you want to take advantage of that, again, I don't work with everyone just due to the fact that my system is a little bit more complex, right? There is a little bit of an evolution involved to what I'm doing because of the fact that I'm taking something that's super simple but evolving that into a whole system that you can use for the rest of your life. Okay. And again, it's not for everyone. So sometimes I will get people that come into the room or want to join, maybe ask me some questions. And I say, you know what, it's probably not a best fit for you, just due to the fact that in my room, we're super focused. I try to get everyone on the same page as best as possible. Now, again, everyone's different, but I'm here to make money. Not only myself trading, but I want to make you make money, because the more money you make as a trader, the better you are for the rest of the team. And the better that I can be as a team member, the better it is for you, because you can also make money as well. So if you do want to join, that link is down in the description box below. Again, it's not for everyone, and I understand that, and that's okay. I'll see the rest of you guys on the inside. I'll see the remainder of you guys on YouTube later. Catch you guys next time.